Hey, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you yesterday, I'm out today. I'll be out tomorrow as well. And I wanted to leave you with some time to work during class. And before you go ahead and do so, I just wanted to explain to you my expectations for this time. When you get time to work in class, I expect it to be utilized efficiently. It's not time to play about. It's not time to do work for other classes. It is time to work on work for me. Now, usually I'll be there to supervise and work on things with you one on one and in small groups. Obviously, that's not the case today, although Miss Hervey is English certified and she would be able to help you with any issues that you may have. But I can't stress enough that really use this time wisely. Get a head start on the work you have to do, and you and I both know there is a lot of stuff you have to do. So let's start to go through it. Let's take a look. All right, the first thing I would do if I were you is I would head over to the Moodle just to review what you have due this month. Remember, Moodle is different from last year. The login is simply the username you use to log into the system, as well as those 6 digits you use to log in to the computer. So you should be pretty good on that. Just understand that we did this preface yesterday. Fences is broken down into separate parts, separate reading assignments, and Babylon, the short stories are also broken down into separate assignments. You also have these Schmoop drills, the weekly assignments for Caesura, and then a couple other things due this month that I've not unveiled yet. From there, you need to kind of decide, okay, what do I want to do over the next 2 days? And you've got a number of choices. The first choice is you could sit there with your textbook and zone out and read fences, which would be more than fine. I bet you Miss Hervey would even let a few of you guys sit in the hallway just so you can kind of focus or pull up a comfortable chair in the corner or whatever. Read the play. You have Act 1, it's due by Monday. And remember, I don't want you just to read that play, but I want you to annotate as well as best you can. You obviously can't write in the textbook, but take little notes on Post-its. Maybe just have a sheet of paper and write down notes. Maybe use a Google Doc. It's really up to you. I just want you to be able to come armed to Socratic Seminar ready to discuss this play. So, fences. And also just keep in mind that I'm going to be asking you to analyze a character from either this play or a short story you've read this month. So just keep an eye on any characters you find really, really interesting. If you'd rather not read in class because you read better and you can concentrate more fully at home, you can head on over to this Schmoop. Remember, you have 3 different passage drills you have due this week. I've kind of used arrows to point those out. And these are 3 things you could definitely use class time to do. They should probably take about 15 minutes per assignment. Try your best. Get in a place where you can focus. If you need to put headphones on without music in order to be able to drown out any noise or hum or yellow jackets crawling on your eyelids or whatever, feel free to do so. So Schmoop is there to help you too. Is there for you to work on. You can complete those assignments. Last thing you could do is work on your Caesura posts. Go over to Google Plus, access our community, and you could do a number of things. You could work on this week's posts. Let's say you have not posted yet to Autumn Begins in Martins Ferry, whatever the title of the poem is, Martins Ferry, Ohio. You could post that. You could read the posts of your peers and you can go ahead and comment on that. You could shoot back and see if anybody commented on your post for Sestina or Sestina. Um, you could read the short story The Moths and do that assignment even though it's not due till the end of the month. You basically know what you have to do. You need to make a decision and go ahead and do so. A couple things about this Azure network before I move forward. You don't have to comment within this place where everybody is commented. You can go ahead and create an entirely new comment up here as long as you have selected week 4 right down here. So if you want to maybe you just want to talk about the rhyming in Autumn Begins. That could possibly be a totally different topic. You could rock that puppy out here. Or maybe you'd like to make a personal response. We talked about divorce and family in class today and how it has impacted folks, etc. Maybe you've got a personal response. Maybe you played football. Maybe somebody you know played football. Maybe you see something within this poem that reminds you of your personal life. That is also an acceptable route to take when responding to a poem. You might also, there's an option if you read the guidelines where you could record a video response to that poem. If you wanted to try that out, you could play around and see if you can figure it out. If not, one of these days I'll walk you through it. But basically, those are the couple of things that you are to work on in my absence. If you do have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, please feel free to shoot me an email. jmalley at ccsd-k12.net. I will be more than happy to get back to you ASAP to work through whatever individual issues you are having. Otherwise, have a good couple of days. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the Monday where you will be coming, armed and prepared with annotations on that play. All right, giddy up. See you then.